There's a
Yeah.
lot of people getting hurt in the streets who are part of these protests, and we have to look at both sides of the coin.
As you can imagine, this has been a really difficult time for all of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
The killing of George Floyd, with the pandemic being centered in New York City. We have a lot of LGBTQ staff and participants that we serve, and this is Pride Month, and it couldn't be celebrated in the same way. And we have the 30th anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act coming up in July. So the different staff and different populations have been vacillating between certain joyous occasions and some of the worst situations that we've confronted, and needing to look at it very carefully. You know, I'm a white woman of privilege, but I have a biracial granddaughter, and my daughter-in-law is Black and Latina. So in my own family, all these different emotions that have been gathering around Black Lives Matter, about all of the terrible death that has occurred, some at the hands of the authority and some at the hands of this virus. And so it's been...
And some at the hands of people who are protesting as well. There's a lot of people getting hurt in the streets who are part of these protests. And we have to look at both sides of the coin, because I do understand the whole George Floyd thing, which is a terrible thing that happened. But now the people are now kind of turning ugly themselves. They're turning the pain into anger, and that's now forcing them to, just hurt other people, which I think is terrible as well. So,
right. The way it affects our blind community is that there's a lot of fear of going out. There's fear of the virus. There's fear of not knowing where the demonstrations are going to pop up, and that restricts people being able to walk in the and a lot of fear about what the future is.